Good morning, Redwood Witches. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to the Redwood Rain channel. We would love to have you join the family. You do that by go ahead and subscribing down below. You can also follow me on Instagram. If you have any questions, that's the best way to reach me, or just comment down below. Both of the algorithms love that. So there is that. As far as today's video goes, some stuff in my life is crazy. As you can tell, I'm in the process of cleansing and cleaning pretty much everything in my house. And I'm taking a break from that to do boxes because I think this is the first time this has ever happened, but 3 boxes showed up on the same day. So we're gonna go through these really quick, hopefully find something that we need that'll help me with this cleansing process today. Lagoos, do not jump on the curtains, please. Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead, take a break from cleaning, do this video real quick. I don't think it'll take too terribly long, but we got Sips by, Witch's Moon, and Witch's Roots. All 3 of them for the month. I don't think I have any other boxes coming this month. Haven't resubscribed to the book box yet, so this is it. So we're gonna crank all of these out just in case things in the next few weeks get real crazy in my life. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Sips by. Sips by comes in this one little box. It has the tape. I ripped the tape prior to starting the filming because it's a pain in the butt to do on camera. This month is March, so here's our March teas, and of course made specifically for moi, which is always fun. Looks like we've got a red velvet cupcake, blue lady black, red berry infusion, and a fine strength, which I'm not really sure what that is, but sure. This one is from Zest Teas. This is the blue lady, and it has as much caffeine as a cup of coffee. That's amazing. So y'all know how I feel about my coffee. So there's that. Of course, you always get your little muslin reusable bag, and then inside of it has your biodegradable tea bags, specifically so you can have the loose leaf teas that they send you every month. This one is the red velvet chocolate caffeine-free herb tea with rubios, chocolate vanilla, and beetroot. So there's 4 of those packets. Very pretty packaging, kind of shiny and fun. Next we have the fine strength, which is passion fruit, jasmine, and green tea, which again, beautiful packaging. I can't remember, let's see here. This one is a low caffeine. And then last but simply not least is the red berry infusion, which is our caffeine-free tea for the month. So typically they send you 1 of each: caffeine, low caffeine, mid caffeine, and high caffeine. High caffeine is definitely the coffee one this month, and I'm really excited about it because I love coffee and I love feeling energized, which I need more of in my life right now because I'm exhausted. But that is it for Sips by. Super fast, super easy. Love the teas that I've been getting from them. I don't really have any complaints, and like I said, if there's something that I don't really like, I can use those herbs and those tea bags and spell work. That's the way I've kind of done it. I'm a witch, either way I win, right? Next, we have our Witch's Roots, which is this one. I can't remember the theme for this month. I honestly don't know if I even remember looking at the theme for the month, but we will find out. First things first, on top here is our information card. I'm going to read the first paragraph. Queen of Compassion. There are many times along our journey that we find ourselves flustered and unbalanced due to energy of others infiltrating our space, or simply because we are not providing enough attention to our state of emotional, physical, and energetic self. Also me. We know that working with and embracing the feminine goddess energy is an ongoing and intimate process, and it is vital in sustaining our ability to create beauty and ritual or day-to-day tasks and experiences. In ritual or day-to-day tasks and experiences. In this very special collection, we work with both herbal influences and energies of very bright and powerful Ascended Master Kuan Yin. It is important to always remember that your path is sacred to your individual self. We recommend taking time to connect with the items in this box and use them in any way that feels correct to you. Every practitioner relates with different ideals in the space of performing, or in ways of performing ritual. We do not take this work lightly and strive to provide the highest quality ritual items for you to use. Be sure to clear your space and cast your circle of protection before performing any type of ritual. The magical items in this box are as follows. That one was a little bit more of a mouthful. We're gonna go ahead. I will very slowly pull this up. And I hope that was slow enough that you guys could pause and read if you really, really wanted to. There is that. First things first is our artwork for the month. There it is. It looks like chamomile is our plant. Love chamomile tea. It's one of my favorites, and it is one of the most versatile herbs that I know of and know how to use very, very well. I love these. These are still my, like, this is 100% of the reason that I buy these boxes is because I love these. Well, Goose, what do you think you're doing, you silly goose? Besides making all of the noise in the world while Mom is trying to be witchy. Your job is to be witchy with me, not distract me. All right, first things first, I'm seeing this little tiny pouch right here. It has a metal heart on it. I don't know if I can zoom in. And it says breathe, which my guess is this is something that you would carry on your person in a pocket or maybe put into a charm bag or something. However, it says just simply breathe, which is a good constant reminder for me. At one point in my life, I had a person that was very, very special to me that I lost to cancer. And before he passed away, he used to tell me, Olivia, it's okay if the only thing you did today was breathe. And that is the quote that I've lived by pretty much my entire life for that reason. I intend to get a tattoo on my wrist that says just breathe as a reminder, like, don't ever give up no matter what happens, as long as you're breathing and you have the option for a better future. And it doesn't matter how painful or how difficult things are right now, you have that option to keep moving forward because you're breathing. And so this is actually really good for me. Well played, Witch's Moon. Well played. So there's that one. Next, we have our packet of our herbs. So we got some chamomile. Like I said, love chamomile. I've got tons of it, but you can never have too much. It's a very, very versatile magically, so it's one that's really good to keep around. Next, we have our candle. If I can get it off. Ta-da! Again with the really, really dusty pink that's very beautiful. In my last month's witch casket, we got a very similar color pink ritual candle. So now I have 3 pink candles, and they are wonderful for self-love. However, typically the candles from the Witch's Moon have been rolled with a certain intention, and so do some reading and find out what that is later. Next, we have an oil, it looks like. Pull this open. And it is Lotus Magical Anointing Oil. Ooh, it's beautiful. What does it smell like? You've definitely got your chamomile in there. It looks like there's possibly a stone. It smells very nice. It has almost like a citrusy smell to it. There's not a whole lot of floral despite the fact that it's chamomile. So there's that, and it's called Lotus. Next, we have this awesome little bundle of incense sticks. Also another really cleansing, clean smell. Not entirely sure what that is, but it smells good. This is our stone for the month. Beautiful little pouch. That's actually a really, really big piece of rose quartz, which of course is used for self-love and other things. One of those things that I've been struggling with and is desperately needed in my life right now. So once again, well played, Witch's Moon. You guys know me well. And then last but not least is this giant thing wrapped in bubble wrap. Hi, handsome. And it looks like a statue. Ooh, it's kind of cute actually. So it is a statue of somebody. I'm wondering if it's the god or goddess, probably the goddess that talked about in the beginning on the piece of paper, the specific one that it was kind of wrapped around. Very Hindu looking. It's sitting on a lotus flower. So there's that. Very beautiful, really heavy and pretty sturdy. It does feel like it's casted metal. I have no, do not eat incense sticks. I know you want to be a witch, but come on. So there's that. Just absolutely beautiful. I love the lotus flower, and they're actually sitting in the lotus position, which is the meditation position, and very, 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 very nice. So there is that. That is it for our witches roots for the month. So, and again, this is the March box, but love it, love them. So never really been displeased with anything that I have gotten from these guys, which is why I decided to switch from the witch casket to the witch's moon and get the official witch's moon box every month, which I'm super excited about. I kind of been debating if I wanted to do that for a while, and then finally said screw it, I do. So let's see if we can get it out of the big box. So for this one, they send it discreetly in a package or a box just like this, so that you don't have this in the mail. So this is our witch's moon. Move that over there. We'll put our trash into it. Like I said, we are actually in the process of cleaning the house and not trying to mess it back up. Oh, are you calming down? Or you just like, ooh, this one's magical. Can I sit here? You guys, he's so cute. Hey, look at the face. Look at the face. Oh, okay, fine. Whatever. Trying to show him off. He's like, no, I don't want him. Not today, Mom. But anyways, last but simply not least, witch's moon. We will see what is in this one. First things first, we have our information packet. Witch's moon, not witch's roots, but witch's moon comes with a personalized oracle card every month. And mine is Brigid, which is inner strength. Move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. So there is my personal oracle card for a month. These are always super, super beautiful, and again, something I probably need to hear right now because everything in my life is insanity at the moment. Mostly in good ways. Change is not something that I do well, so we're learning, but inner strength is something that I'm gonna need. So there's that. This one is gonna be Ascended Guides. So I'm gonna read the first little paragraph here. Of course, it comes with the blank piece of parchment on the back. And then this one is a 2-page. I do love how they go super into detail about every single one of the items and really give you a good idea of everything that it's used for. I mean, just really, it's hard to mess up the interpretation of these different items and what exactly they did and why they did it. Absolutely beautiful. So, Ascended Guides. Throughout our journey, we work to pull inspiration and knowledge from our own experiences as well as from those that resonate with us from previous times. It is very vital practice for us to rely on the energies and wisdoms of great guides and harness and manipulate energy in beautiful and powerful ways. As we work through our own personal challenges and triumphs, we call upon Ascended Guides to provide signs, symbols, wisdoms along the way. In this very special Ascended Guides Bookish Shadows collection, we provide one-of-a-kind tools that have been specifically created to assist you in connecting with energies and working with the information and knowledge that is provided. It is important to always remember that your path is sacred to your own individual self. We recommend that taking time to connect to these items in this box and use them in ways that feels correct to you. Every practitioner resonates with different ideas and ways of performing ritual. We do not take this work lightly and strive to provide the highest quality of ritual items for your use. Be sure to clear your space and cast your circle of protection before performing any type of ritual. So I'm wondering if that's going to be like a permanent disclaimer that they're going to start putting on every single box, because I didn't read that before, or I hadn't ever read that before. But super, super nice. You're not allowed to eat things out of the box. And That is actually really, really cool. I like that. I'm the kind of person, I'm very, very eclectic, and I will read information and I'll take what works for me and throw everything else out. Not because I don't respect the rest of the information, I just know it's not going to work for me. So there's no point in me trying to force it to. My energy is going to work with certain tools, certain items, certain herbs, everything differently than anybody else. This was something that we actually talked about in the coven meeting last night, which my oldest brother came to finally. I was able to kidnap him and force him to come, and he had so much fun. It was so amazing. Really, really grateful. It sounds like he wants to come back next week because every single Friday we get together and we learn. And it's been a really, really powerful, beautiful thing for me. And I know that he's going through some changes in his life, and I think he's going to fit in just perfectly. So hopefully that goes well. But wish me luck. Have you decided you're going to be nice now? Thank you. So our first thing is our artwork. The thing that I'm gonna have to get used to is the giant artwork, because I'm not used to this big artwork. I'm used to little like smaller half sheets, but absolutely beautiful. It says Ascended Guides, and it says a giant list of your Ascended Guide, the origin, and the message from that guide. So Brigid, who is what I got, is actually the first one on the list. It says Celtic, which is inner strength, confidence, and personal power. So kind of cool. That is definitely something to go into a book of shadows, or if you really work with a lot of Ascended Guides, framing this and putting on your wall. I mean, the artwork is gorgeous. I don't know why you wouldn't want to display it in your house. Speaking of which, that is something that I'm going to start doing more actively, is displaying things throughout the house that are extremely witchy. I'm getting a hutch, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to refinish it, do it like a really dark stained color. I'm actually going to have a permanent altar, not on a rolly rack like here, and I'm going to have a permanent giant altar in my living room of witch hutch. And I'm going to be able to hide things that I want people to see all the time. It's going to be a dark enough color that the energy won't get absorbed into it. And then the things that I think that are really beautiful and I really want to show off are going to be, you'll be able to see them through the glass of this hutch. Hoping to get one that is lit so I can turn on the lights and actually show you stuff inside. If not, it's not the end of the world. I have to be kind of cost effective when it comes to this, but that is something I'm very excited about. Oh, I'm so ready. First thing on top is going to be our candle for the month. You guys know that the other reason that I love Witch's Moon products is their hand-rolled beeswax candles. This one is a gorgeous purple color. And Witch's Roots, you get a smaller candle. Witch's Moon, you get a big candle. So very nice spell candle. Just smells like beeswax. Nothing special here, there, and that is that. So can't go wrong with candles. You can never have too many candles. Candle magic is one of the things that I work with most. I'm going to pull out some of these wiggle worms and throw them into my trash box because there are a ton in here. Lots and lots of wiggle worms. But we all know how I feel about the wiggle worms. Okay, so first things first, we have two herbs right here, which are peppermint leaf and dandelion leaf. So much smaller than the one that comes in the Witch's Roots, obviously, because the Witch's Roots is also surrounded by one herb specific for that month. This one, you just get a couple that are going to be very useful. Sometimes they have a spell or something that goes along with them, but these ones are definitely more of like a variety where they don't give you as much, but it's not stuff that you're going to use all of the time. So there's that. This looks like a muslin bag. Oh, are they starting to give you like muslin bags for your tea? That's kind of cool because I know that this box comes with the tea and it's actually the next thing up here. Herbal tea, which is Jupiter. No idea what's in here. It's very aesthetically pleasing, very pretty, but it's called Jupiter. My guess is that this is a little tea bag for that. I would actually probably use this. I'm making charms to go above all of my doors to help absorb negativity using lavender. I've been needing more of these bags, so I'm going to use that for that. And this I will just use my reusable tea infuser that I have, which is very cute. It's shaped like a strawberry, but there's that. Next we have a candle holder, just a nice brass candle holder, really, really beautiful. It's got the spike on it. My guess is that it's, well, I mean, I know that it's for this, but to hold your beeswax candles or any candle, spikes are convenient because then you don't have to melt and drip a couple of things and then stick it. You can just literally stick and go, which is convenient to say the least. So there's that. We also have, I think I remember seeing these once before, never had them myself. These are incense ropes. So if I remember right, you light this red tip up here and it burns the incense rope. Let's see what it smells like. It kind of smells like dragon's blood, honestly, but it smells really yummy, whatever it is, and very nice and very incensey, I guess I should say. And there's quite a few here. I mean, those are each individual incenses. Incenses? But anyways, so there's that, our incense for the month. Next we have some salt. Lady of the Lake. So there's that. It's a ritual salt. I'm wondering if it's a bath salt. Ooh, that smells so good. I'm really hoping this is a bath salt. We're actually gonna look real quick because I really, really want to know. So the Lady of the Lake is the keeper of the cauldron, also reflected as the crone or the darker aspects of the triple goddess. Relax and let your thoughts. So yes, it is a ritual bath salt. Absolutely love bath salts. I make them all the time. I have a very specific love spell or like self-love ritual that I make the bath salts for, but I'm really excited to take a bath now. It's really fresh, very clean. I can't really put any of the things off the top of my head into like, oh, I know exactly what that is, but whatever. So there's that. We have another piece of artwork, but it's not in a plastic thing. So like it's not in a plastic thing. Oh, here's another one. It says Book of Shadows. My guess is that we're gonna have some kind of journal. And then dedication. So yeah, Book of Shadows, dedication. I know that I kind of talked about it in the original paper, so I was wondering, but there's that token of wisdom. And so that is that. I'm not sure what this is. It's super cute. Like I said, it's not like the normal ones. It's thick because these, once you take them out of this like cardboard backing, it's just a really thin piece of paper with the artwork on it, whereas this one's nice and thick. So not sure what that's for. However, super easy to frame. If you guys are looking for frames for these, go to the dollar store. You have about 1,000 that you can choose from in different colors and sizes and shapes. And well, I guess not shapes. Most frames are a square or rectangle, but anyways, you guys know what I mean. You can go to the dollar store and you can actually get these, or a frame to put stuff like that in. Super easy and super cheap. You can paint it if you want to. You don't have to though. There is that. Next we have an oil. I love their oils. Sounds like there's a little thing in it here. It says Ascended Masters Magical Anointing Oil, which, ooh, smells very lemony, very zesty. It's kind of got a spice to it, very nice. So there's that. Just a really, really pretty anointing oil. And then I see some wiggle worms. This is why I choose to come to these guys and why I decided to come back to the Witch's Moon and decided that I was going to spend a little bit of extra money every month to make sure that I had this particular box. Look at this Book of Shadows. It's got this really nice elastic to hold it together. And it looks like there's definitely snakes intertwining, but it's got a double set of wings as well. I'm wondering if it's a snake with wings. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll kind of use the light to show it. Absolutely beautiful around the edges. I mean, you've got beautiful leather the way that it's gone. The sides have the really pretty thick stitching, and the back has a tree, which I think, my guess is that it's an oak tree. I need that. Don't do that. My guess is it's an oak tree or something along those lines, maybe a tree of life. Doesn't look like the typical depiction because it doesn't have the matching branches on the bottom, but it's got beautiful little knots on the bottom. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is real leather. My guess is that it's not. It definitely feels really, really good quality. My guess is, based on the box though, that they're not going to have real leather in here. It's going to be more eco-animal friendly leather. Oh my goodness. It's got the little trifold to keep your pages from getting ruined on the inside. And those are flower petals. This is like hand-pressed flower paper. What is this? It's so beautiful. Look at all the flowers. Okay, I might actually cry right now. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my, like, I'm too scared to write in it now because it's so gorgeous. Oh, they would have had to put so much time and energy into making this happen. Like, well, it's got the little sunflowers with little daisies or little suns or flowers on it. Oh, okay. Well, my heart just exploded with love for this particular box. This is a wonderful way to start off a new journey within or working with the big box from this company. Always been impressed with the Witch's roots. I loved the one Witch's Moon that I got way back in, I think it was October, is the one that I got because of Samhain and everything like that. And this is why we spend the money on this every month. I know that my coven gives me a lot of sass because they watch my YouTube videos. That's right, I'm talking about you guys. But they all give me a hard time because I spend money on ritual items every month in these silly boxes. But this is why. This right here is why we do this, because I don't think you can go pick this up at a, like, this is so beautifully made, and with the flower pressed, like, you can't, I don't think you can go get that anywhere. Like, I can't go down to Barnes & Noble and pick up this book, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna white girl right now. I can't even. These guys are so amazing at what they do, and I mean, the energy that you get from these boxes, the beauty within these boxes, and the ritual tools that they send you, in my opinion, worth every penny. Like, this right here is enough to keep me coming back forever. So thank you, Witch's Moon. Well played once again. I'm going to have to figure out how to write in it without without like losing my shenanigans. However, let's see. I wonder if they did the thing. And they totally did. I don't know if you guys can see this, but each one of these smaller Book of Shadow pages is going to fit perfectly in this book, which means anything that we get from them, we can slip into in between pages. Well played, Witch's Moon. Well played. I say it with love. I'm actually super, super happy, you guys. Like, the words are hard to find. So, anyways, I know it was a super long video. I'm so sorry, you guys. I love you all so much. On the plus side, we went through all 3 boxes. You guys won't see seeing any more boxes this month, which I don't know if it's actually a plus side or not, but regardless, I love you guys all so, so much. Thank you for coming in. And if you're still here watching to the end, I absolutely appreciate every single one of you. And I'm so grateful for all of your support, all of your love. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite thing is from all 3 boxes. And I will see you guys in the next video.